Hi everyone. In this presentation, I'll be taking you through the step-by-step guide on how to get started using IFTTT trigger. And in this project, I've used a particle icon to trigger an event. And firstly, I'll be showing you what the setup is like for this project. Then I'll show you my code and also how to use IFTTT trigger. And lastly, I'll be showing you my screenshot that shows what how you receive the notification from IFTTT Trigger app. So let's get started. So guys, for this setup, it's a very simple setup. I've used the breadboard, I've used the photoresistor, I've used an argon to connect to my and so to connect to my these all things to my my laptop. I've used a USB cable. So it's a pretty simple setup that you need, and yeah, pretty simple setup, isn't it? Right. So as you can see, this is the code that I've used for this project. What I've done at the start is assigning two variables, photoresistor and photoresistor power. Obviously, you can use whatever variable you want to use. Um, so photoresistor is at A5. So I've used the photoresistor that I showed you in my first slide. Um, so I've used a photoresistor for this presentation. The first pin of the photoresistor is at A5, and the second pin is attached to the A0 pin of the argon. Right. Next, moving on, we have a procedure saying what the pin's action would be like. So photoresistor, which is attached to the A5, will take the input, and the photoresistor power will give out the output. Um, then if you come down to the procedure, it says what I've done is integer light level equals analog read photoresistor. So what says basically, as you mentioned, photoresistor will be taking the input. So light level will be the variable that will store all the values um, that comes in as an input from the pin A5. And then next I have assigned a variable called I and initialized as 1. Then I've used the if loop saying if the light level is greater than I, which is basically if the photoresistor detects any kind of light, it needs to give out the signal. Um, it needs to give out the signal, or it needs to publish an event saying sun's up. And if it does not detect any light, it needs to publish an event saying sun is down. So this every ring comes um, within 10 seconds. If you see in the delay bracket. Now you can see in my event section, it's publishing event saying sun is up. I think the limitation to my photoregister is um, it needs to it needs to detect it does not need to detect a lot of light, or if I say you need to really hide the light to this photoregister, even the light that blinks on argon is getting detected by my photoregister, and it's really difficult for me to find the event saying sun is down. Although I was able to find it um, quite a few times, but um, this is a limitation that I think my photoregister has. So as you can see, it's publishing event sun is up, where you can see IFTTT trigger event check. So this is basically a notification that I'm getting on my mobile phone, which I'll show you. So right, so this is done. Or now I'm going to show you my now I'm going to show you my um, how to set up IFTTT. So if you write in your browser ifttt.com/create, it will take you to this page. And now what you need to do is you need to click on the plus sign that's next to the um, if. So if you click on that, if you click on that, it will give out a search box. You need to type in particle because you're using a particle in this presentation, in this project. So now you need to click new event public because we are creating a new event for this. Um, so if now how this works is, so that there is a there is an event that triggers an action, right? So what is the event name? The event name will be the same as what we have for um, our event in the particle. So we have an event name sun, and we're going to be using the same event name up here. And the content is up for this one. So we need to create two if statements, two events, or same event with two contents saying if this then that. So the first event, the first content would be up. So, so this will give out the notification when it detects the light. So it will say up. Now we come down, create the trigger, anything. Sorry, missed out. Let's see what we get. Oh, yep. Now we need to create. Now we need to click on the plus sign that's next to 10. So we have created a trigger. If this then now what? So the action would be a notification. We can create a lot of action that we require, but for this project create we need to create notifications for our triggers. So notification, send a notification from the IFTTT app. Yes, this is what we need. Now, so event name published, we can write what message we need to get. For example, I can say sun is detected. Okay, or light is detected, whatever you like. So and then you create an action. I won't go on to create the action because I've already created this action. So once you click on create action, it will ask you to download the IFTTT app, and also it will ask for your contact number. So this way you will be getting um, notification from IFTTT saying the message that we have just written, sun is detected or sun is not detected, depending on what the trigger is. So I'm going to show. I won't be creating this. Um, I'll just show you how it is done. So you create this action, and it will ask you for your contact number. You write down your contact number, and you are ready to go. Right? Then if you come down here to our code, what you need to do is, or you have already done because you are receiving the events. I just forgot to mention. You need to save it, verify it, and flash it. And when you see IFTTT trigger event check, so this is basically the notifications that I'm getting from IFTTT app, which I will be putting on a screenshot within this presentation. So yeah, here is everything how you can create IFTTT on your particle events. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and looking forward to see you in some other presentations. Thank you. Starting the notification from IFTTT. If I show you my event console, it says Eve sun is up. So I'm receiving the notification saying sun is up, and I should be receiving another notification in just about some seconds. Um, so just wait. So I should be receiving one now at 10:09. Yeah, so it sends notifications every 2 minutes. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. We are receiving the notification. So that means it worked. And yeah, that's about for me. I